always get a bite on it, but then I'm at the wrong angle for me to turn it. I have no leverage because where I'm laying.
Yeah, gotcha.
So I have to move and try to get a bite on it again. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so we've got like 5 of these out so far. We're hoping, oh, gotta hold this tight. Oh, gotta hold that tight because it just wants to move. Hoping this is our last one. I think there's 6 of these little bolts, so. Okay, so yeah, let me move the little thing there. Now we're gonna be lifting this up and pushing it down a little bit, like that. More?
Yeah, that's
Push.
Good, hold on.
Okay,
Yeah,
hang on.
got it.
Got it? Okay,
Yeah.
let me just kind of move this little thing back again. It's coming out now?
Keep it there. It's coming off.
Awesome. Basically, sometimes we've got to take this in the upward direction here, and sometimes we've got to take it in the downward direction, depending on if we've moved, if it's kind of moved too far over the bolt or not.
Okay, got it.
You got it? Awesome. Okay. Oh.
Alright, so take this one. Okay, if you want to get off the torque converter bolts, you got to have these 6-pointers. You got to have these 6. You can't do it with 12-pointer. It'd be too hard to grab them. But I also used a. This is a 15 right here, but I used a 17 millimeter, and I put it on a wobble extension. It helps to have that wobble to get a hold of them because of the angle of those bolts. It's hard to get to. So, big difference. I gotta take this cross member off. First thing I gotta do, I gotta take the drive shaft off. Right there, back there, because I can pull the drive shaft out. And I guess I'll use 6-pointers on that as well. Drive shaft doesn't turn, because that would suck. Oh my god, these things are tight. Jeez, I'm gonna need a breaker bar for this one. Hand me my breaker bar.
Okay.
Oh. See how tight that was?
Yeah, that was tight.
That was like super tight. That was like amazingly tight.
So you're using your breaker bar and
To break them loose.
what was that other thing you used, the extension?
Wobble extension, wobble, yep.
Any particular size?
14 millimeter socket.
Okay.
Okay. Come on there. Shit. Helps to have a wobble. Definitely helps to have a wobble. Big time. I'm not talking about the dance either. Okay, I'm not gonna drop the drive shaft yet because I don't want any transmission fluid to get out. I don't know if this is how much of an angle this is at, but I'm afraid if we pull it out, we're gonna make our work area pretty messy. So I'm gonna keep it in as long as I can until I absolutely have to pull it out. See, this can drop down. That just dropped down because I took the bolts off. Because the drive shaft will have to be out of there when I'm pulling it. But I can actually just drop it all as a unit, and I can take. I don't even think I have to take this off right here. I can just pull the drive shaft out and then drop the transmission. I don't even have to worry about this. But I do have to get this cross member off. This transmission cross member. And let us figure out what size these bolts are, and then we'll tell you. Okay, so these bottom 2 bolts right here and right here at the bottom of the bell housing, these 2 right here, they're 15 millimeters. Now we're going up above on the bell housing, and they're 17 millimeter. So this one right here on the side, 17. If I can get on it. There we go. And I gotta break it loose. There we go. Okay. So that is loose now. Okay, so we gotta go around the bell housing Try to get all those 17 millimeters.
How many bolts are there all up?
I'm not sure. They go all the way up to the top, so we'll see. Okay, what I did was I put a Wobble extension on here to put a 17 millimeter socket. It's hard to get to this socket over here because there's a line in the way. So hopefully this Wobble extension is going to help, so I can get a bite on it. All right. There we go. There we go. It'll give me a 1/2 inch extension. Well, slip off the bolt. Find out where that bolt is again. Fuck. Let's see if I can get. Oh, it switched on me. What did it do? What did it do on me? I know it's not done yet. Something happened here. Shit. Make sure I get a bite on it. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out while I'm already there. Oh, shit. Those hoses are really in a bad spot here. I gotta come a little bit further out, don't I? See that flex? Okay, give me another extension.
Okay.
All right. It's on there. See how it's flexing? See, if I had strong extensions, like big, long half ones, it'd be a lot easier.
Gotcha.
See, there's a lot of flex here. It's not doing anything, see? Get too much flex going on. It's not a direct hit. Another 17 millimeter.
Okay, so here are our bell housing bolts, and they're the top ones. You can see the top ones are bigger, and the bottom ones are the smaller head.
Those are at the very bottom.
Yep. All right, this long bolt here, that one, is second up from the bottom for bell housing bolt.
On the passenger side.
Passenger side.